Stop chasing. Look, it's Marcel, aka Honey Bunny Sunny, and you know I'm on a mission to make you some money. Listen, today I'm gonna get right to it. Okay, I want to talk about what is keeping you from your millions, what is keeping you from your dream money, the money that can allow you to walk away from what you're doing that you don't like doing. It's really simple. All right, and I want you to understand this. The reason that you do not have what you desire is because what you desire does not align with what you do and what you feel, right? You desire it, you've said it, you've written it down, but you haven't quite embodied it yet. And if you don't embody something, right, you don't take on the identity of that, you don't embody it, it's going to evade you. You're going to find yourself on this hamster. How many people on a hamster wheel right now? How many people have found themselves on a hamster wheel doing the same thing over and over and always finding themselves getting back to something or trying this, giving it another go, right? But never really making real progress that you can sit back and be like, man, I did that. Is that you? If that's you, you might want to listen up. Okay, I'm telling you from the perspective of somebody who's been in that loop, who's been in that loop of losing, winning a little bit, losing, winning a little bit, losing, winning a little bit, but never actually having sustained profitability, right? I've been on that hamster wheel. I've lost money. I thought that I was going to stop at one point until I realized, like, hold on, there's something off here. You say you want these things, but majority of what you do is not aligning with that, right? We're not perfect human beings. Will we slip? Will we have negative thoughts? Absolutely. But here's what you need to do to make sure that your trading goes through the roof and anything else that you touch goes through the roof. You have to make sure that your actions line up with your words. I know it seems so simple and possibly oversimplified, but a lot of times we don't take moments to really assess every little thing in our life to see if it actually matches up with who we say we want to be. The biggest thing that runs rampant without any control, just like a wild bull, is our thoughts. That's what's driving the car, right? That's what's driving the car to the actions not lining up with the words. It seems like it's not that big of a deal. Oh, I had a negative thought. But then you have another one. And too many, you're drunk on negative thoughts. So intoxicated that you don't even realize that this is your default state. Drunks don't realize they're drunk. That's just how they operate. There's so many things that you tell yourself that are unkind and unaligned, and you accept it. And I'm gonna tell you why you accept it, because you don't cast it away. It's just like, oh, okay. You're not going back at it like, no, that is a lie. Get out of, you're not replacing it with a positive thought. You're not replacing it with a thought of gratitude or a strong emotion of conviction in that space that you're trying to get into. You're just letting it run free. So what's happening is unconsciously, you are taking actions that just do not align with what you say you want to be. You're making the same mistakes in your trading, right? You're doing the same thing. You still haven't gone and picked up a notebook to start journaling. You still haven't done it. You're still not at the end of the week doing a financial review. You're hearing it, right? You're seeing me talk about it, but you're still not doing it. Until you have consistency, right? Repetition doing something, you don't have the information to make an assessment about anything. The best thing that you can do for that future self that you desire is to make sure that you can stack as many actions as you can that contribute to that. And also you want to subtract the things that do not contribute to it. Again, as I'm saying, I know it sounds super simple, but success is simple. Becoming who you want to be is simple, but you're deciding to make it complicated by trying to go against it. Not thinking that you can just slow your life down and say, okay, this doesn't align, stop. This does align, do more of that. You have to figure out yourself, right? I'm not even going to sit here and try to tell you specifically what works for you. You have to figure out how your discipline sets in for your unique self. I can't see, I don't know. I know what it was for me. I can tell you what it was for me. I know for me, I had to look myself in the mirror and say, okay, do you want to be a liar? If you want to be a liar, then keep right ahead doing what you're doing. But if you don't want to be a liar, you got a lot of work to do. You got so many things in your life that are not lining up with what you say. It's time to go to work. Okay, now it's time to start prioritizing. What is the best action that I can take to get towards this goal? Fitness was a thing for me, right? Like you can go back in videos. Like I was starting to get up there. It's always been something that I kind of like struggle with. What was the thing that nipped it in the bud for me? It was like, I do not want to be a liar. I got all this information. Like I know what to do when it comes to health. I watched all the videos. I read all the books, right? I know the things I'm supposed to be putting in my body, but it's still moments where I was failing to do that. So I'm like, if you don't want to be a liar, you got to start actually doing it. And that's a whole journey in itself, because now you're starting to, you have nobody to turn to, nothing to blame it on. It's literally just you in the mirror like, okay, I'm 100% responsible for this outcome. And if I don't reach that outcome, it's because I've been lying. You say you want to be a 6-figure, 7-figure trader, but you're not doing the things that 6-figure and 7-figure traders do. Start doing the things that 6-figure and 7-figure traders do. And I'm telling you, it's journaling. I'm telling you, it's reading. I'm telling you, it's back testing. I'm telling you, it's going and doing your own research, finding your own probabilities, right? Not taking somebody's word for it. I'm telling you, it's drawing your levels. I'm telling you, it's hopping on my live, Zay's live, right? I'm telling you, it's joining the community, right? I'm telling you, this is what it takes. If you're not willing to do that, you're not going to luck into it. If you do have a few good trades, you'll find yourself losing that money. That's just how the world works. If you can't maintain the frequency of something, it will slip through your hands. You can't get lucky and keep money. You can get lucky and make it though. All right. So I want you all to win. I want you guys to start aligning with the things that you say you want out of this life, especially as it pertains to trading, right? If you have any questions about things that you may be able to do, right? Some tweaks that you may be able to make, or if there's something that you're struggling with, drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. All right. I'm here to help. Remember, invest smart, live free. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.